I was born in Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean, the son of a single mother, and life was tough. I remember as a 7-year-old wanting to play an instrument and privately carrying that desire because I did not want to burden my mother further. When as a child you have to think about what you bring to your parents or your parent based on sort of the economics of your life, it's extremely difficult. Those thoughts and those ideas animate my current work. I'm convinced that there are people, young people, who have tremendous gifts, and the only reason we are not discovering them is because they don't have the opportunity. It has nothing to do with inability. But I do not think that there is anything else a young person can do that helps teach them discipline, focus, perseverance, teamwork, like learning to play an instrument. It uses the right side of the brain and the left side of the brain, the scientific dimension of the brain and the artistic dimension of the brain. If we want to do something for young people that helps them to think and to be emotional and be cooperative, then we need to introduce music education, which is them learning to play an instrument. But in addition to, we need to have opportunities for them to perform. In 2011, I founded West Point with 5 instruments and 7 kids. At the time we established a relationship with the Accelerator, we were an organization with potential. So we were serving 4 schools. We were at a budget of $160,000 to $200,000 annually. Today, West Point has a budget of $1.2 million, a full-time staff of 14, our own instrument repair shop, a steel drum manufacturing plant, and we now partner with 10 CPS schools serving 500 students a week. A lot of this growth can be tied directly to our affiliation with the Accelerator because the very first thing it gave us was credibility. When we went to funders and we said we were part of the Community Programs Accelerator at the University of Chicago, issues of whether we could be trusted, whether we were viable, whether we had potential, those issues were laid to rest for funders.
The aim of the Community Programs Accelerator is to support our nonprofit organizations here on the south side of Chicago. And we focus on building the programmatic strength, developing the human capacity, and fostering organizational resiliency. So the Community Programs Accelerator is very focused on really respecting and harnessing the uniqueness of our organizations. And with West Point School of Music, this is exactly the relationship that we cultivated and we've developed over the years, is building that trust and that foundation such that we can be strategic with each other and we can be a thought partner for the organization at the time that they need, when they need it, and delivering on actions and results that really accelerate their abilities to grow.
As a not-for-profit leader, I can truly say the greatest contribution of the Community Programs Accelerator to me personally has been my relationship with the leaders here. And Sharon has used whatever influence she has to attract relationships and to make links within the university community. For example, the data research team has helped us develop a way to evaluate the effectiveness of our program from a metric standpoint. It's things like that have been really helpful and instrumental in moving us to the place we are today. In September of 2022, we purchased our facility, and it was a tremendous time for us. West Point wants to be present on the South Side, a viable, vital, community-based, tuition-free community music school, serving generations of children. We are well on our way with the acquisition of our space, but there is no performance space on the property. West Point's mission is education and its performance. So we want to add to the community, to the landscape of the South Side and to the community of Roseland, a 1,000-seat performance hall on our 3 acres. And we are looking forward to the day when we're able to build that and the young people, generations of them, are able to go through this place, developing their confidence and their competence and becoming tremendous adults.